Good evening, everybody. How is things? Hope everybody's doing okay. They're in Streamland and YouTube. So I almost didn't make the stream. So much stuff going on in the background right now. So much news, so much cool stuff to tell you guys. Um, I'm gonna wait to see if I get a few more people in chat. See how things go here. Okay, um, so the news. I don't. I want to make sure there's a few people in here when I say it, but okay. This is going to be on YouTube anyway. Okay, so lots of big stuff going on. I've gotten together with a couple people from my community, and I started talking about ways that we could make things more interesting and more interactive and give all of you viewing my streams and my YouTube benefits for doing so. Basically, I want to give you something in return for watching me. Um, so we've done a few things. First thing we've done is we made a Discord server. I now have a Artstrong Discord server. I've given access to it to a few of the people that I've worked with in the past and people that have been fans in the past, just to give it a kickstart. To get access to the Discord server, as of right now, you have to go over to my Patreon and you have to subscribe to my Patreon at $5 a month, and that gives you access to the Discord, but it also gives you access to me, something that you haven't had up until now. So if you have an art question you need answered, or you have a question about City of Titans, or anything within my scope of art in general, design, modeling, any of that stuff, you now have access to me for that $5 a month. Um, There are a lot more. Uh, Here, I'll bring it up on the other screen so you guys can see it. Put it here. So this is the Patreon. I'm gonna put my glasses on. So I need to set up a command in Twitch to show my link tree, which is another thing I've done. I've set up a link tree, so now all my links are there. Sorry if I'm burping. I literally just scarfed my food down, so I'm okay. So this is my new Patreon. Uh, After going back and forth a little bit, we have come up with the name of Dominator. Dominator. It's what we describe my community as. Like everybody's, some people say peeps. Some people, I know there's one guy. He calls it the Jungle Squad. Everybody that's part of his Jungle Squad. But anyway, for us, it's uh, Dominators. Dominator. Yeah, I think I spelled that right, didn't I? All right, I might have to go and change that. But anyway, that's the name of my fans. Anybody that follows the channel or me or supports me, that's what we're going to be known. You're going to be known as. So, like I was mentioning, the $5 a month that gives you access. It gives you general support from me, and then it gives you gives you Discord access. Once you purchase that, I will email you. I will give you a link. You can get into the Discord. Um, and then I have two other tiers or three other tiers. Um, why isn't the other one showing up? Okay, so I have four tiers in total. The second tier is one that I think is going to be very popular. I'm going to limit it. I want to see how things go. But tutoring and mentoring. People constantly are asking me to tutor and help them with problems. So for the $25, you get everything above. So you get the main thing, which is your Discord and your general help. But then you also get mentoring time. You get 1 hour of one-to-one mentoring time with me a month. So if you have a problem you're stuck on in ZBrush, or you can't figure out how to do something in Substance Painter, or you want help with a logo, this is the perfect opportunity. This you get for 25 bucks. You get to sit down for me with an hour a month, and I can help you and guide you through any art related issue you're having. Um, I think at $25, that's a very good uh, value, because most places, I think it's $100 an hour. So I think that's a really good deal. Now, the next one up is a Dominator, the Dominator Plus. This is going to give anybody who purchases this tier everything from above, minus the tutoring. Um, it's going to give you access to some of my raw files. So, and when I say raw files, I mean files that have not been prepped for 3D printing or game development. They're just, like, for instance, the Guyver I've been working on. I have the one I'm using for my fan stuff. It's a low poly and a high poly, but it is in no way ready for game development or anything. It's just a showpiece. So I would dump that into a folder for you guys to have access to. So if you wanted to take it and do whatever you wanted with it, but this is for personal use only. So any files I put in here at this level, you can only use for personal use. It's Hey, Dub. Thanks for coming in. I was just explaining everything to everybody, um, on how everything's working. So with the tutoring, you get, like I said, an hour, or with the raw files, um, you get these raw, unused files. So you can do whatever you want with them for personal. You want to use them for research to see how I did things. If you want to take the high poly version of the Guyver, for instance, and you want to prep it to 3D print it for yourself, go nuts. That's what it's there for. Okay. Um, and then the next tier down, which is uh there's going to be one more after this. I haven't put it in here yet. It's a Dominator Plus Plus, and this is finished files. So once I get that Guyver, I'm going to prep it and I'm going to cut it into pieces. I'm going to put the nubs in so that it can be 3D printed. That's going to go here. And with this, you get everything from the tier up, but you'll also get the ability to use them as commercial files. In other words, if I give you that Guyver file as a printable model, you are now allowed to take it and print it and sell it. And the Guyver is only going to be one of very many that I'm going to do this with. There are a lot more tiers coming. There's one for uh, game ready models, that when they're absolutely game ready, I will drop them in here, and then you can just take them, put them into a game without any effort. They'll be ready. That's another tier I'm going to be putting in. Um, what was the other one I wanted to do? There was one other one to do with models, and I can't remember it off the top of my head. But keep an eye on the Patreon, because there's going to be more stuff. These prices may change a little bit. We'll see how things go. Just keep an eye on it, because this is new for me. This is the first time I've really pushed it and tried to get it to work. Um, but I'm hoping with this and the streaming and YouTube that this will be a way for me to generate enough income for me to keep doing this full time. Um, I selling models to people so that they can use them in their own projects is a very lucrative business. People do it, like, that's what the Unreal Marketplace is, and I have a couple models on Squid that I've sold quite a few copies of. So there is a market for this. Oh, that was the other thing I wanted to. That's the other tier. I just remembered the other tier, and this is going to be the most expensive one. and I've got permission from the team lead of City of Titans to do this. We are going to be offering custom characters. So let's say you make a character in City of Titans and you love the character and it's your main character and you absolutely love it. You will send me screenshots or even a saved file because I think we're going to have it so that you can send me save files. You're going to send me that save file so that I can see what parts you have, and then I'm going to build you that character in ZBrush, and then I'm going to prep it for 3D printing, and then you are going to get a copy of that file. So you can take it or send it to a 3D printer and you can have your character printed as a 3D figurine. Small, big, whatever you want to pay for it's at your point. I'm thinking somewhere around the $100 range for this one. And um, I think I want to see if Patreon does this. I don't know if it does it, but that's going to be like a one-time fee. So you pay $100 per model. So, but yeah, that's the other tier. That's the one I'm excited about because that's what a lot of people want. When I've talked to people in City of Titans, they want a way of taking their main character that they love and making it into something physical. And that was something that was missing from City of Titans because or City of Heroes. When you made your character, all you had was a digital image of it. And then when City of Titans disappeared or Heroes went away, so did all your characters, right? So all you have left is pictures of it or some video that you might have taken. With this, you have a physical manifestation of a digital avatar that you played with for hours and hours and hours. I mean, you can't really put a price on that, to be honest. So that's, I think, $100 for that is going to be a very reasonable amount of money for what you're getting. Um, but I'm not going to add that tier until we're a little later into the development of City of Titans because not everybody has access to the avatar builder right now. I want to wait until it goes more live so that a lot more people have access to it. Um, but yeah, that's the Patreon. That's the big push, guys. This would really support me in a huge way to keep doing what I love. Um, what else did I have? Uh, the Discord. If $5 tier gets you Discord, gets you access to me, which is great. There's a lot of community. There's a lot of people from City of Titans in that Discord already, so that's a good thing for you. The link tree we did. Okay. Um, the other thing I've done is I've started up a Redbubble store, and they're like a print on demand. And what we're gonna do with the print on demand, they do vouchers, which is what I was looking for specifically. What we're gonna do is probably twice a month, we're going to do raffles for merch. Okay. For people who are watching, you use your polygons to buy tickets. You go into a raffle. If you win, I give you a voucher for X amount of money. You take that voucher to Redbubble and what I'm hoping to do is make the voucher enough to get a t shirt and pay for most of the shipping. Um, So if you want to buy a t-shirt, you can buy a t-shirt with the voucher, or you can take that voucher and put it towards something else because there's all kinds of stuff in Redbubble. Um, probably. Is this it? Yeah. So if I go here, come on, open. Why is it not opening? Did I not? Did I have to publish this? I don't think so. Okay. So this is the first design. I'll be adding a ton more later. But for right now, this is the design I'm using as a kind of like a springboard. I've got tons more I'm going to put in here. Well, this is my official Art Strong shirt right now. But as you can see, you can do shirts. There's art boards. There's home decor. There's backpacks. There's socks, water bottles, spiral notebooks. There's all kinds of stuff, right? And there's a lot of stuff I kept out because I didn't want to have it be so convoluted. But um, so you'll get a voucher for here, and then you use your voucher to buy either a T-shirt or whatever. You can use that X amount of money towards this. Okay, so that's the other thing that we came up with. Um, the other really big one you already know about is, and we'll start doing raffles for that soon. Um, is the custom costume pieces for City of Titans. So again, you buy tickets, you go into a raffle. If you win, you do a one-on-one with me in the Discord server. At that point, I would give you, if you already haven't got it, I would give you access to the Discord, and we would chat one-on-one and figure out what you want. Now, I can make it privately, or we can do it on stream. That's completely up to you. If you don't want anybody to see it because of, you want to surprise your friends or whatever, that's fine. I get that. Or we can do it on stream. Makes great content. It's up to you. But that's the other thing. So that's all the things that I have planned coming up. Um, have you? Where is it? I can't remember where it is. Yeah, the Discord server is. Why is it doing that? So it did expire. Okay, give me a sec, Cobalt. I'll get it for you. I'm just trying to remember where to get it. Okay, so it's under invite people. Oh, okay, I'll just invite you that way. There you go. Perfect. Okay. So yeah. So that's all the big stuff that's happening, guys. And I forgot to turn my screen on again. I'm so sorry about that. So there you go. That's the red bubble stuff, and that's the shirt, the design there. And like I said, this is um that's the first design we're gonna do. That's my 2023 design. So that's up on Design by Humans, which is in my link. If you don't want to do it that way and you want to hope to win one, you can just wait. But we're probably going to do a raffle really soon. We might even do one this week. What's what's it today? Today's Tuesday. I have to talk to my wife because on raffle days I want to try to stream. That's the other thing we're going to try to do. Twice a week we're going to try to stream for 4 hours. So yeah, so that's all the cool stuff that's happening, and there's tons more coming. There's lots of stuff that we're gonna do. Um, I mean, I have all this experience and I have all this skill set. I should be using it, and it would be such a waste to be working for Walmart when I could be teaching and mentoring. There's a lot of stuff going on, Cobalt, tons, and I want to do it all. Hey, Evan, how's it going, buddy? Haven't seen you in a while. So yeah. So I don't know what to do tonight, guys. I can finish the Guyver for the game, or we can try modeling something else. completely up to you guys. It's hot down here. Nice. Nice. Did you hear about all the Patreon stuff and all that stuff? Because if not, you can watch it later. Yeah, with the Patreon, with the raw and finished files, um, another idea we had. um, okay, so I set up a Patreon and it's got a bunch of levels. Um, and one of the levels is raw files. So something that is not prepped for a game or 3D printing or whatever, I'll throw it in there. And for $25 a month, you have it. Or is it 25 or 35? I can't remember now. You have access to those files at any point. It's 35. And then I have another tier for 65, which gives you access to all my finished files. So anything that is 3D printed ready, you'd have access to. So like, I'm not sure, you didn't see the Guyver, did you? I made a full Guyver suit, like full 100%. And the high poly version of it, if you gave it to somebody, they could prep it and make it 3D printable. Um, it's done. Like the work on it's done, but I can show it to them. No, no, no. There's two. Remember, there's the fan version, which I'm gonna use. I'm gonna make into a 3D printable model, and then there's the game version, which has a lot of his Guyver parts missing, for copyright issues. Um, I need to make this. Okay, so hang on a second. I gotta turn everything on. That's the low poly, and that's what I mean by raw files. Like if somebody wanted this, I'd give it to them, but it's not at all ready for anything. It's just unoptimized garbage, is what it is. Um, I'll show you the game version. Maybe we'll do some work on that tonight. The game version's very slimmed down. It's very it's stripped. Okay. So this is the Guyver. And it's all I'd have to do now is I have to go through and cut it into pieces and then fill those holes in and then put little nubs, so that when you print them out, when you print the pieces out, you can glue them all together. And I'll do that probably in the next week or so. And then that's going to go up into Calax Studios. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thanks for the follow. Yeah, so this is Thanks for dropping in. Appreciate it. But yeah, like all I have to do, like for instance, like I would probably cut in here like that, and then I'd have to fill in the 2 holes, and then put a little nub. Please, can you send me that? See, our problem is it's not glass. I can make glass no problem, but still send it to me. Glass isn't a problem. It's making transparent glass. Um, because anything transparent is very expensive, um, compute wise. That's why you see in video games, and you got lots of skyscrapers and buildings. They fake it by putting textures behind, so it looks. But yeah, so this is Guyver, and I will prep him for 3D print, and then he'll go up on my Patreon. So anybody at the $65 level will be able to download him and send him to a printer or print it themselves, and and sell them. Because with that $65 level, you get commercial license, you get commercial permission from me to print them and sell them if you want. All right. So let's bring out the game version. Where's the game version? Where did I put it? This is it, isn't it? Save that one as a high poly version. So I'm gonna call you Cal Studios. This is very much a teaching channel. So if there's something that you want to know how to do, I see studios in your name. Oh, it's Harvin. Oh, hey, buddy. Shit, I didn't know it was you. Sweat on. Awesome, dude. Glad you could join us. So you know about 3D printing, don't you? Do you know how to prep stuff for 3D printing? Have you done it? But anyway, this is the Guyver for the game. I call it the Titan armor. As you can see, it's very, very slimmed down. Right, I saw that. Yeah, look good, man. Wow. Sweet. Yeah, because you were telling me you just got a 3D printer, didn't you? Yeah. Was it you that told me that? I think so. So much has been going on the last couple days. My head's spinning. Okay, so we did. What did we do last time? We did the chest. So let's do the back today. Or did we do the back? I can't remember. What did we do last time? Game version. Oh, we did do the back. Okay, so what are we gonna do today? Yeah. I've watched a few videos. I know how to do the process. I've just never done it myself yet. But I will be learning. Okay, so let's do Let's do the abs next. So we're going to pull these polys out. I see. I'm the opposite, man. I love sculpting so much more than hard surface stuff now. Because the sculpting allows for inconsistency. When you hard surface, everything has to be exact. Yeah, I love sculpting with organic stuff. It's just, I love it. All right, so we're gonna unwrap this, and then we're gonna export selected, and this is abs. It's AB, that's right. Okay, and then the high poly version. We will export. There's carving tools in Substance Painter. I definitely got to look into that. Is that something you have to buy? Where'd you get them? Because I've always wanted to know, always wanted to be able to sculpt detail in. Please do. I've always wanted to be able to sculpt. There's been a few times where I'm like, oh, I wish I had added even a crease here or a little divil here, or something different, once it gets into Substance Painter. And I just never been able to actually, you know, like wrinkles and folds and stuff. Like I would love to be able to do that stuff in Substance Painter. I've done it, but it's so limited on the height. Okay, so that is that. We're gonna lower you guys for a minute. We're gonna lower that. We're gonna bring up Substance Painter, or not Substance Painter, Cinema. And we're gonna bring in our is this the one? Nope. I need to open. Where are you? There it is. Okay. So we're gonna merge. Apple poly. Property 2. Oh, first I gotta do some. Over here. Almost forgot, guys. Again. Need to go to -90. Turn this off, and then we're gonna go to spine 2. We're gonna bind that bad boy. Guess I could try some music as well, right? Yeah, sure, man. I am always open to learning new things. Okay, let's see you. What are we doing here? Cool. I'll look. Oh, I see. Yeah. Yeah. See those lines, those panel lines. I like how they've got like a curvature to them. Yeah. And the scar. Yeah, definitely. That's definitely something I could see myself using. Yeah. Most definitely. Okay. So let's put it in the game first and then we'll color it. Or texture it, I should say. Hey, there he is. How's it going, buddy? Thanks for dropping by. You missed the whole spew about the new Discord and the Patreon, but you already know all about that stuff. Ooh, it's taking its time here. Come on. Here we go. Okay, so costume parts. Okay, so where would I put ab armor? I can't remember what I did for my is it heart armor? Yeah. Yeah, see, I remember. Now I remember. I didn't do. Do we even have a place to put stuff for your abs? I didn't even think of that. We don't have a stomach slot, do we? Oh, the other thing I wanted to mention, I do have another PC. It's right there. It's my old Threadripper. That will become my dedicated streaming server. In other words, all my streaming is going to be on that, and I'm gonna feed it from this machine. That way, I will be able to do stuff like baking and all that stuff now that I wasn't able to do on stream because the baking process interrupts the stream. So having a dedicated streaming box means I can do more of the stuff that you guys don't get to see, like the baking and the exporting and all that stuff. So that'll be interesting. All right, so we'll pull. Way at the bottom is. Okay. So, trying to think here. Yeah, where would I put it? Because chest is taken up. Could I put it in torso? Because it is technically part of your torso, right? Okay. I'll put it in torso. I'll put it in torso replacement for now. No, because the Under Armour is under there. I think torso is the best place for it. For right now, once I hand the pieces over to whoever's putting them in permanently, they can figure it out. My job is just to make sure they work. So that's what I'm going to do. Oops. Oops. Just abs. Oh, and that should work. Clipping either. Interesting. Alright, so now we have to color it. Or texture it. I would say color. It's weird. Substance figure. Yeah, torso layer will work for now. Now that I think about it, in hindsight, I probably should have put the chest and the torso. But no, that doesn't make any sense, because that's chest. Torso, this is your torso. This is all, like this whole section is your torso, so it technically can be in your abs. This is what I'm talking about. Like, I can't bake this at really high settings. Like, I would love to put anti-aliasing on, but I can't when I'm streaming because my machine will literally like die. But if I had the extra computer over there, I wouldn't be able to do that. I'm out of coffee. My wife is listening. I'd love a cup of coffee. I only had half a cup when I started. That doesn't sound like it worked. That's because I didn't put the H bar in. Try that again. That still didn't work. Okay, so what am I doing wrong? AB_HP. Oh, I'm using the wrong one. I'm so dumb. Never mind. This is me. I'm being dumb again. I have to use this one. I can't use the one that's been rigged because the axis is flipped. I keep forgetting that. Okay, cool. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate that. Alternatively intellectual. That's a good way to look at that. There we go. Even at 4, that's a bit hot. That's still cutting off, eh? That'll do. Oops. So, like I was saying, hopefully this week sometime we'll do a raffle for a voucher. But I need to figure out how to get the vouchers. I haven't been able to figure out how to do that, so. But supposedly I looked it up and you can make vouchers. You pay for them ahead of time. You make the voucher and then you give the code to a person. So that's what I want to be able to do. It makes things easier. They're good for a year, I believe. Just gives people more flexibility. Maybe they don't want a t-shirt, you know? Maybe they want something, a throw pillow, you know? Everybody likes options. You could edit it in Photoshop. As long as you don't ruin the silhouette of it, it should still work. Just... Oh, Then any Photoshop, like any Photoshop like program will do it. GIMP. No, you can't edit anything in Substance Painter like that. No. Yeah, you need like a photo editing program, and you need to take the normal map and make whatever changes you want. That's how they used to hide seams in the old days. Yeah, there's that as well. GIMP is free. It's just got a weird learning curve. I hate GIMP. But hey, when you don't have money, right, it's all you have. I only have Adobe because I use it for so much. I can justify the $40 a month. That I called them. So it's been a while now, but I called them. Like I remember when. Yeah. Blender's good, man. It's gotten really good from what I've been hearing. There's a guy I've been watching. He uses Blender to do a lot of his stuff, and it's pretty good. I may actually go back and take another look at it, because it can do everything Cinema 4D can do. You know, Cinema 4D is really good at industrial stuff, like doing logos, and that's what all the like. You know, like when you watching a sports like baseball or football or whatever, all those really cool animations with the scoreboards and all the players' names and all that stuff. That's all done in Cinema 4D. Yeah. Blender still has. Yeah, I know. Aren't we a bunch of nerds? But that's what this is about, right? This is where I like it, that we can all get together and nerd out on this stuff. That's the whole point. Talk about other things too, obvious. If you want to talk about something else, we can. Keep getting my train of thought. It's your guy's fault. Textures. Yeah. Unreal does like to take its time, doesn't it? It's a cow. It's definitely a cow, especially 5. 5's really a cow. It takes freaking eons for that bad boy to fire up. No, I don't need those. I don't know why I did that. I need this gone. Textures, Titan. Cutoff valve. That's something I have to do. That. It's not on, is it? again. How long have you been using Unreal? It's just funny to hear somebody that uses Unreal say that. It makes me question how long you've been using it. Hey, Jade, what's up? No, I'm talking to Obvious. He said he hasn't had an issue with it. Oh, it's you that's okay. Never mind. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, yeah. I've been working with it for 7 years, and it's always taken so long to load up. And 5's gotten worse. Like it's really bad now. Okay, bring Unreal back up. Grab these textures. We're gonna drop them in here. There. It's there. Here. And then we'll grab those. There. Save. Save. Just in case. We are working on the game version of the Guyver armor. That's what we're working on today. Okay. Trying to get all the pieces set up and in so that I can move on to something different. But the fan version of Guyver is looking phenomenal. Yeah, it looks the new game, so much so that I will be modeling and texturing 7 years at least. I did a little bit of 3D stuff for roughly 67 years. Shut up, I'm not that old. Dork. 67 years. I know Jade personally. I've known him since I've held him when he was a baby. He's just being an ass. 67 years. This is a PG stream. I tell you what I really think about you. Okay, so that's that done. Yeah, I've been using it for a while, but unlike most people, I live and breathe it. I've been using it like I've had breaks here and there, but most days I'm doing 50 hours plus in both of them because I'm an idiot that way. I don't have a life, I guess. I just love what I do. All right, next. I'm trying to do all the pieces that don't that I have to separate all the stuff in pairs. Jade, you're decent at it. You've learned a lot from me over the years. I was into graphic design. I've been into graphic design for almost 30 years. I was doing it in my 20s. So my first Photoshop was on a CD. Yeah. Photoshop 7, I think it was called. Yeah. how I started. That's what I wanted here. Well, that could probably be. Why is that such high quality? I could probably lower that. LARP. Yeah, it has been, buddy. Holy smokes. Where have you been? Fantastic, dude. Thanks for hopping in the stream. Lots going on, man. Tons and tons of stuff happening. A lot of cool stuff. We're going to have raffles that you can win merch. We're going to have raffles that you can request custom pieces for City of Titans. All cool stuff. Okay, so this I already removed the back from that one. I did. Interesting. Sure, man. Weight painting. That's what we need. We need somebody that can do that. I have so many pieces that need weight painting, like really, really bad. He is already technically sort of part of the team, Dub. He has a lot of other things he's doing right now, so he's not really helping us out that much, but he is there when we need it. Oh. Yeah, thanks, Red. Appreciate that. Okay. So that's out. That's out. Okay. So this to merge again. Lid again. Where am I gonna bind you to, buddy? Probably to the pelvis, right? I would assume it's the pelvis. Uh, when I hit 50, I think I got my affiliate. As soon as you get your affiliate, the ads start showing up. But if you don't want ads, subscribe. Yep. Fun. All right. Okay, so let's do what we did last time. Okay, so we have another issue here. Cruise XXX. No idea who that is. This is a lot of work. And thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Do I know you from somewhere else, or are you just popping in for the first time? Because I appreciate you either way. So we have one issue here. I have a COD piece, and I don't have a slot for it. I've already used up chest, and I've already used up torso replacement. Belt. I have a belt. I have a belt already, though. I haven't even made the belt yet. Belt is here. I have a belt. I have a belt. Special? No. I need to look. Do we have parts? Hip accessory. I could put it under hip accessory. Or hip rear accessory. I got hip replacer, but on hip. Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, there's have you been able to play around with the avatar builder? Fix? You want to see a girl tune? So you haven't, so this is the first time you're seeing the avatar builder like this, or have you seen it in videos? Man, I got so many. Who should I show them first? There's the cat suit, which is kind of cool. It's the fantasy dress I made. There's more of these coming. I have lots in the works. I made that purely in Substance Painter, I remember. I don't even know if half of these work. Yeah, that's another one I made. Fantasy wings. It's a backpack that I made. We have freckles now. And they glow. Goth lady. She uses the same dress, but I mean, you can see with our avatar builder, one piece of clothing can be used in many different ways. We're still having issues with her gloves. She looks cool. Green Brute Girl. Looks like She-Hulk. Yeah. The avatar builder is it's ridiculous. And my hard armor. It's only for the male though right now. If it ever loads. It's a big armor, so and this thing is not optimized, so it might crash. Come on. It's trying. There it is. Still one of my favorite armors. And then there's the Hero ones. These are cool. Kind of like a Supergirl, my take on Supergirl. She has take the skirt off. She's got tights underneath it. And there's a male counterpart to her. Memory doesn't have anything. I gotta reload all her stuff. There's a short, tight skirt. Does that still work? Yep. That's a new piece I just made. What purple armor? Oh, yeah. Super Bunny Man. I made a t-shirt of this. You guys have to buy the t-shirt. Super Bunny Man. Yes, those are bunny ears, and yes, they are coming. Female purple armor. How about there's Anthem? She's not quite finished yet. Oh, Memory. Are you talking about Memory, maybe? Hang on a second. Nope. She doesn't have any. I'm trying to think of who he's talking about. Oh, you're talking about the green girl. Her? Or is it the cat suit, maybe? Oh, it's literally a thong. Hang on a second. Yeah, I know. I think I know who you're talking about. Yeah, it's real. It's in here. I gotta find her. That one. That one? Yeah, she's real, man. She's real, man. It's called Forest Armor. It's gonna crash. Ah, it does that every time. That one is actually, I think, pushing the boundaries of PG, in my opinion. Yeah, she's pretty funny. Yeah, it's definitely pushing it. I had others, trust me, I had others that were, why didn't it restart? I asked it to restart. I did. That was one of my designs. You should see some of the other ones I had planned. I axed them because they were just a little bit too much. Well, that's the thing. Some people want that sort of thing. They want to. They like the risque. I have to look at that again. I don't see the. I don't know what you're talking about, the P, but let's take a look at that again. It's funny. Oh, I see. I guess. The only reason it looks like that, though, is because it's because of the colors. That's funny, though. That why is some of it's not working, though? Oh, that's because it's the bottom part. Okay, hang on a second. I mean, if you made it different colors, it might break it up a little bit. But yeah, I can see what you're talking about. It does look like a penis. Yeah. Yep, yep, yep. Oh, I mean, you gotta have some like this, right? You always see the penis. It's so funny. You gotta have funny stuff like this. You gotta find Easter eggs like that, right? Okay, let's get back to what we were doing. So we can do. I'm gonna do hip. Let's just do cod piece. Or just call this groin. There we go. You guys. The fact that you picked that up so fast, though, dude, was just a glimpse. Funny. Hip left. Let's put it in hip left. We don't have anything in here yet. So. Call this. Yeah, and that's going to be the fun part when the avatar field finally gets out there to a lot of the majority of people. They're going to come up with the coolest stuff. Like we've seen a few examples of it in just the backers that we've given it to. I can't even imagine what it's going to be like when we let it out to the general public. Okay, so we're going to go pants. Hip accessory. And there's the cod. There it is. Okay. So we'll save. Yeah, it's going to be crazy when people finally get a hold of it. And when I made that armor in defense, I I never specifically tried to make a penis. That's it just kind of happened. As you can see. I'm as surprised as you guys are. I need a coffee. My wife needs to make me a coffee. No, you should see some of the stuff I want to make. I'm not allowed though. I showed some of the preliminary stuff to Cabot. He's like, no, that we're not doing that. That's a little too over the line. You guys. Let's go there. It appears so. That's okay. I leave everything stock. I haven't touched it, so. I mean, I don't want a bunch of swearing, but it's not because I don't swear myself. I just want to have as broad an audience as I can get. You know, that little 6-year-old that's sitting watching me, I want her or him to be able to watch me and have his parents feel confident enough to do that. Like, I want to inspire the next generation of artists. It's important to me. That's not what I wanted to do. I don't need to type tightener, do I? I guess I'll fix it later. Tightener, COD, M. You absolutely could have a flannel Guyver if you wanted to. Absolutely. No worries. This. Okay, so we don't need that. Paste. Normal. Copy. Normal. That's great. I love it. Like seeing the interaction in chat, it's awesome. I love it. Sounds sappy, right? Wow, hour and a half already. Wow, time flies. Please don't crash on me. Thank you. Okay. He's getting there. Should do his belt next. Let's do the belt next. Okay, so these are all one-sided. That's good, though. I mean, means I don't have to do it. This is a good track. this one to the pelvis too, I think. Does it make sense? Wrong one. Need that one. Really should remember to save more often. That one came out nice. This is the Halloween track that he made just for me so that I could do my Halloween video. That was 2 years ago. I like it. I always like this track. The sour notes from the actual theme song. That's what it was. If you look at my video, my YouTube, there's a Halloween visual I did, and this track is used in it. I had him specifically make it for that. But yeah, it would be good for another, like an actual event or something that in the game. He did the Christmas one. I asked him to do a Christmas one too. Just textures. This is built. Yeah, they are. I agree. Okay. So let me see here. What do we have left? I think everything that's... Oh, I got butt armor left to do. Okay. Butt armor is the last single piece. Everything else is pairs after that. Okay. Do you know what? I think I'm going to take a 5-minute break, guys. And go and make myself a coffee. I'll be right back. All right, I am back and with coffee. What did I miss? Fresh, right out of the thingy, core egg, or I think it's called. All right, let's get this thing done. That's funny. Sorry, dear. I didn't have time to make you a tea. I had to wait. I couldn't wait for the kettle to boil. Love you though. All right. Turn that off. Turn that off. Off. Bot armor. Oh, Cornish hen sounds amazing. Steamed broccoli. I love to cook. That's another thing I love to do. I love cooking. He's so cute. You didn't ask me to make it. I probably would have made you a cup of tea. Big nerd. There it is. Guess this would be to the pelvis as well. Yeah. Steep the weed. My wife would do it too. She loves her tea. She'd steep anything for tea. There you go, dear. I'll butter your muffins with a little bit of weed. Butter. I'm a sick man. Here I was saying that I wanted to keep this PG. It's pretty bad. Oh well. Can't be squeaky clean all the time. Where's the fun in that? We had lavender butter. We had lavender jam once. That stuff was good. All right, guys, stop talking about food. You're making me hungry. All right, guys, so where's butt armor go? Well, depends on what you do with it. Weed can be food. You can ingest it, right? Ants. Could put it in hip rear. Butt. Just put it in the butt. 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 Butt armor. I don't know about you guys. Okay. So we're going to put it in hip back. They are talking about weed, Cal, and different ways of ingesting it. Just gonna call it butt. Just butt. It's a butt. Touch the butt. No, it's build. I want butt. There it is. I don't know about that. So here, and then we're gonna do here. Butt armor. It's clipping really badly though. Nice. That's awesome, buddy. All right. So let's get this painted. Let's do a new one. I'm happy for people who have issues that marijuana will help them. I think that's fantastic because it's a natural way of doing it instead of having to force pharmaceutical crap down your neck. Very much a component for doing as much natural stuff as possible. We're a pretty natural household. Yeah, tell me about it. Stupid. We need to get a 3D printer. I just like some income first for my family. Don't worry about all the other stuff. Yes, yes, it does. Why isn't that moving? Sheesh. That's yeah. I mean that would be a long, long way off. Um. Okay. So because there's so many people in the chat than there was at the very beginning, I'm gonna go through something again. Because of what you're talking about, um, I started a Patreon. And in this Patreon, um, there is a level for finished files here. For $65 a month, you get access to any files that I finish that are 3D printable. And then you have the ability to, if you want, you can print them out and commercially sell them. I will be adding a tier to this later on. And it's going to be for customizable characters that are from City of Titans. Because our avatar builder gives you the ability to export out saved character files. You're going to give me those character files, and then I'm going to, because I'm the one that makes all of the pieces for the character generator, I'm going to put those pieces together on a character that you want, and then I'm going to give you that file so that you can take that file and send it to somebody to get it printed, or you can print it yourself. Yeah, exactly. And that's probably going to be around the $100 range. I still haven't figured out how I'm going to, because it's a one-time thing. I think the way Patreon works, it's a monthly thing. So with the current tiers that I have, the raw files and the finished files, I'm going to try to upload a few things into that folder for people to have access to every month. So you're paying that money, but you're also going to be getting new files to play with every month. With the character generator thing, I'm not sure how I'm going to do it. I might. Yeah, we could do that. That's something I'd have to talk to the guys at City Missing Worlds about. I don't know if they can do it due to licensing issues. I think it's something I have to do on my own. Worst case, I can get one of the guys from the team to code me a small page. Just a simple store page that links to my PayPal. Or I could do it on my own through Discord. I could set up a channel in Discord. I haven't figured out how I'm going to do it, but it's something I want to do, because giving people the opportunity to have their characters as a physical manifestation of their avatar in the game, I think is a big deal, because you spend so much time playing with that character. Yeah, we'll do it. It's something that's a little further down the road. But meanwhile, the Patreon, I wanted to bring it up again because we've had so many people in the chat that weren't here at the very beginning when I explained it. Don't want to go too much into detail to bore everybody, but I started a Patreon. There's 4 tiers. You can read them through. They're basic. The the tutoring one is really cool. I think a lot of people should use it. It allows me to, like, if you have an issue with something you're working on and you need some tutoring, I can help out with it. It's some one-on-one time with me in an art scope or art environment. So in any of my disciplines, I can tutor you one-on-one. But even the $5 one, I mean, if we had 1,000 people donating $5 a month, I would have no problem. I could do this full time. I could work for City of Titans full time. I could do streaming full time. It would be very beneficial. Anyway, off my soapbox. All right. I did this right? No. Okay. So. But But we will be in the near future. We'll have raffles for merch, and that will be for a voucher, and that voucher will be used on Redbubble, where I have some stuff uploaded right now. We're also going to do raffles for costume pieces, custom costume pieces. I've mentioned that in previous streams. That's something else we're going to be doing. But I'm just giving it some time for people to build up some points by watching. Well, that's the thing. Like, that's what the Discord's first. Like that $5 tier, that gives you access to my new Discord, where you have access to me all the time. So you can ask me questions. I can, Well, the polygons that you're while you're actively watching my stream, you're earning something called polygons. Okay? You get 5 for every hour you watch. I'm going to sell tickets for raffles. I think they're going to be $10 a ticket, and I think you can buy up to 10. You get thrown into a pool. There's a time limit. I think I'll probably set it to 3 minutes to give people a chance to. And then I use this little program here. I'll show it to you. It's called DeepBot. And I do raffles. And it automatically picks a winner out of all the entries. That person, I will call out their name. They'll join me in my Discord. I'll give them access to the Discord. They'll join me in Discord, and then we will talk about what they want. And if they want me to make the part on the screen, on stream, I can do that. Or if they want me to make it in private so that it's a surprise for their friends, I can do that too. But we're going to use the raffle system for vouchers to buy stuff from my store as well. That's all coming very, very soon. Yeah, there's lots of stuff going to be happening. I'm trying to make the streams more interactive for you guys so that you feel like as if you're getting more out of it than just watching. Right? I want you, when you come into the stream, I want you to have a reason to be here, to come, and a reason to stay. Right? I want you to be entertained. Okay. Trying, dude. I know it sounds sappy, but I just want to give give as much as I can to my community. Okay. Bot armor. Okay. Here. Here. And it's going to crash. Yay! The dawn. That's absolutely sticking. My wife's going to start calling me that too. The dawn. I've also started giving thought to, this is something a little further down the road. I want to start making courses. Little tiny 15-20 minute courses. And that'll be a Patreon tier as well. They're going to be for only my Patreons. So you guys have full access to them. Yeah. I'm going to make her tea. She loves her tea. She's a tea fiend. Yeah, I'll give it another... I'll stream for 3 hours tonight, and then I'll get off and make her some tea. I think maybe... I'm thinking Thursday night. I want to double check with my wife, but I'm thinking Thursday night, that's going to be a long stream. I think I'm going to try to push for 4 hour plus. but I'm gonna need to find lots of things to do. It's funny because Unreal never used to crash for me very much. When I had my 128 gigs of RAM from my old machine, it never crashed. So it's Unreal is a RAM hog. It loves its RAM. Ooh, I'm hot. Okay, so everything from here on out is pairs. So I think we'll start with the shoulders. I'll check it out later, buddy. For sure. So I need to unwrap them separately. So grab one side. And in here. Split. Split parts. Yes. So there are now two shoulders. So this will be right side. This will be left side. Same thing. That off. For sure. I will definitely check it out. Definitely. This one. Right. This one. Left. These paired ones, they're a pain in the bum. Okay, so now I can unwrap these. Now, because they're the same, I wonder if I could get away with. No, I think they have to be textured separately. Okay, so we're gonna do. What we'll do for this. we're going to create a paired so that shoulders right first. Left. High poly. All right. Okay. So merge. Paired. Left. Right. Just keeps everything near. Do the left one at the same time. It looks right. This is. Did I do left or right clavicle last time? I think I did it right. It's all good. Oh, right. I need to do this first. I don't do this, the morphs don't work. Okay. Have shoulders. Right. First. I think these have to match. Like these numbers in here have to match. Yeah, I mean, well, that's the great part about our character generator. I mean, the amount of layers that we have make it awesome. That's what makes it so cool. And I keep that in mind while I'm making costumes. I make sure to They feet. All right. Here we go again. This part of things can be a little boring. But oops, new one. Let's do right hand first. Oh, okay, so it's 0.01. I have to remember that. customization, and I mean, seriously, we've scratching the surface of what this character generator can do. And we've only added, there's so many more levels that we can add later on. We're only add what we added for launch. After launch, we're going to improve on it. I mean, that's what I've been told anyway. So it's even going to get more complex later on. Oops. Yeah, I think once I get these shoulders done, probably gonna call it for the night. Really close. Although I don't want it to end. I'm enjoying entertaining you guys. But I'll be back tomorrow. For now, anyway. See how things go. Depends on how much support we get. Okay, so we'll do the other one right away. Oops. Right. Well, I appreciate every single one of you that has stuck around for 3 hours and watching me do this. You guys are the real champions and heroes. I appreciate every single one of you. Always grinding. I know all about that. I appreciate you guys being I hope you haven't all been getting too many ads. Oh, come on. What are we doing? Brain fart. I'm getting tired. You know I'm getting tired when making stupid mistakes like that. I mean, I gotta do this anyway, right? Why not do it with everybody watching? Never enough coffee, dude. I could literally have a pole here with a drip. So probably what I'm going to do with this stream is I'm probably just going to dump it on YouTube raw with no intro or anything. Because I don't want to deal with having to learn a new piece of software. I've hardly ever used Premiere and having to learn it again. Annoying. Yeah, the inside you don't even see it. Now, in Unreal, you can click two-sided material, so the material will appear on both sides. But that's up to who's ever putting it in, if they want to do that. Left. Remember the syntax. Because they have to match. All right. Left. All right. Ah, you piece of crap. I don't know why it does that. The reason it's one-sided is we're not going to use all those polys. Why have them show up on the screen? It's just more crap that we don't need to see. All right. Well, he's coming along. I mean, we have upper lower gloves. upper, lower legs, and then feet. So you know what I think I might do tomorrow during the day is I'll finish him. That way, tomorrow night, I can start on something new. I agree, Cobalt. Compared to what he used to look like, or what he should look like, he looks pretty good. And all these pieces are individual, can be put on anything else. That's the cool part. I got a feeling that helmet, we're going to see that on a lot of characters. We're going to see that helmet on a lot of characters, I think. Okay, well, guys, I think I'm going to call it there for tonight. This. And we're going to say this. You guys are very welcome. Thank you for hanging out with me. I know this sort of thing isn't that interesting to look at, especially when I do a whole costume. But like I said, I'll finish this tonight during the day tomorrow, and then tomorrow night we'll actually start working on something new, so you guys can see my modeling process and how I do all that stuff. Okay. We're not on tomorrow. Wednesday, right? So Thursday. So yeah, I take Wednesdays off. That's right. So Thursday. Thank you, my dear. I forgot about that. So yeah, Thursday. So it gives me a day to finish this, and then I'll figure out something cool that we can do on Thursday. Meanwhile, please, guys, share my videos. Share them. Talk about them. We need to get the word out. I saw the counter. It was up. I don't really pay too much attention to it, but it's a good gauge to see the interest. We had up to 14 people watching at one point. So that's 4 or 5 from yesterday. We had a bunch more followers. I'm sure everybody would love to see your lovely face, dear. But yeah, share. And if you have it in your heart, hit the Patreon and maybe sign up for a $5 tier or something. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. You guys rock for being here for so long. And as always, may the hue be with you. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.